Hey VC, how you doing? This is Christian down here in Santiago, Chile, doing my kind of response to Mike's Metal Mike challenge. He challenge or thread he started a couple of days ago. It's a really cool one, and it's called it's named the 1 2 3 challenge. And I will leave a link to his original video so you can see his explanation about it with proper accent with the instructions and what to do. And he wants us to show some albums and CDs. So here we're going to start with which I think it's the best album, the best first album by this band, a band that has a small discography. I think they have around 6 or 7 albums, but I think this is the best one. It's a little bit better than the second one, but yes, it's a Fast Way and the first one, the debut, the self-title. Of course, Fast Eddie Clarke's no longer with us. Jerry Shirley from Humble Pie and new guy David King. Awesome album. I think this is a little bit better than the second one. They're all fired up. You can go wrong with any of those. But to me, this is the best one, Fast Way and all Fast Way. So that's number one. Number two, to me, this is the second album from 1992. It's the first album with the current vocalist, still with the original keyboard player. This is the kind of music, the kind of album, the kind of songs, and the kind of structure of them that I really like from Dream Theater and its Images and Words from 1982. As I said, this is the kind of album I like of them. The way they put the songs, they are long but not extremely long. They have the short songs are around 4 or 5 minutes, and it's okay with me. But this is the kind of stuff that I like from them. Images and Words, of course, the first one with James Labrie, there it is, and still with the original keyboard player Kevin Moore over here, Petrucci, Portnoy, and John Myung on bass. Yes, to me this is the best album. The second one, Images and Words from 1992. Okay, number three, Mike's favorite band from the 80s. Dokken under Lock and Key. I think this is a little bit better than Beast Back for the Attack, sorry. And I think this is even better than the second album, Under Lock and Key, that I like it very much. It is that's a little bit heavy. This is a little bit more 80s. You can see there with the puffy hair and the outfits all leather with bright colors. But this is great stuff. To me, Dokken's first 4 albums are unbeatable. You can go any wrong with any of those 4 first studio albums, but this is a great one. To me, the best thing they ever did. Dokken under Lock and Key. 4. This album I showed on a previous in another contest by my good friend also Robert on my turntable. Sorry, this is Accept with Restless and Wild. Killer stuff. We all know this album from start to finish. I think it's a little bit better than Balls to the Wall. The first 2 songs are masterpieces. To me, they are incredible. That's one of the best 1-2 punch in any opening record songs. Fast as a Shark and Restless and Wild, great stuff. Best album by Accept? Yes, to me, yes, it is. Number 5. If you count the things they released previously to as only domestic albums, this is their 5th album in their whole discography, and to me this is a very underrated album from the 70s stuff they put out before they get the huge recognition they got in the early 80s, late 70s. Unfortunately, this is one of the last albums they recorded with their original singer. I'm talking about AC/DC and Power H. This is, to me, their best thing they ever put as a band. I think it's a little bit better than Highway to Hell and Back in Black. This is a very underrated album. Still growing as a band, but but to me the songs they are compiling in this album are great stuff. Rock and Roll Damnation, to me that's awesome. Kicking the Teeth, gun shooting, all great stuff from the guys in Down Under, AC/DC, Power Age, great stuff. Okay, number 6. Whitesnake and Sliding In. This is to me this is of course the best thing they did, as this challenge is all about. I think this one is better than the self-titled album from 1997, because that album has 2 songs that I cannot stand. I don't think they're great songs, like Is This Love and the new version of Here It Go Again. I think the original one is better. So those 2 songs brings that album a little bit under this one. This to me is great. 10 songs, all killer, no filler, and the guitar work of John Sykes is great all over the album. So this is to me number 6, Whitesnake and Slide It In. Okay, let's go with number 7. What else do I have to say? Maiden's Finest Moment. I like all the songs in this album, even Can I Play With Madness, that has been overplayed many concerts, but to me this is great stuff, and Maiden at their finest. Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. Number 7. No, sorry, number 8. Scorpions, Blackout, the last one of the 80s, of the 70s, sorry. I discovered this is 79 or 80. Well, doesn't matter. I discovered the Scorpions in the 80s with Love the First Sting. That's a really good one, but I think this one is a little bit better. Great stuff from the opening track Blackout to the last one, When the Smoke is Going Down. That's the previous that's the previous ballad to Smoke on the Water. Smoke on the Water. Still Loving You. But that's great, also great stuff. But this to me is it still has that 70s flavor that you think that I think the band kind of loses in the 80s, going to that sound that was very popular during that decade. And this is to me Scorpions at their finest moment. Also love the artwork. Blackout, Can't Live Without You, No One Like You. 3 songs to start the album and leave you in a high level. Then on side B you have 2 very underrated songs to me that are Arizona and China White. Great stuff from the mighty Scorps. And the last one, number 9, is to me is yes, this one. Black Sabbath and Heaven and Hell, the first one with Ronnie James Dio after the band got rid of Ozzy. You can also make a case that sometimes I think Master of Reality is the best album. To me, is the best thing they ever did with Ozzy. But this to me is a little bit better, and I think I have a close relationship with this one because it's the first one I listened to them when I discovered the band in the 80s. I also got the chance to see Heaven and Hell, of course, with Dio and Vinny Appice and Geezer Butler and Tony Iommi. So I think I have a special place in my heart to this one. This is great stuff. I can still listen to this album from start to finish and liking it very much. And also watching the DVD they recorded in Radio City Music Hall, or I think. to me, this is the best thing. This is now album number 9. Yes, that's it. Yes, Mike, that's my answer to your thread. I can think I'm going to stop here because I don't want to start cheating and adding stuff that I don't think they are that good. And some things that I don't have in my collection. So that's it. Hope you like my response to your thread. It's a really good one. This is Christian down here in Santiago, Chile. Say goodbye till next time. See ya.